What is it like for you right now to be a part of this march and to do this with other people that feel the same way that you do?
This is what democracy looks like. This is just a way for me to blow out some of this thing, this hatred.
This is what democracy looks like.
As you can see, a lot of people feeling really strongly about the things that they have both experienced in their own life, but also the things that we're witnessing right now with this Tyre Nichols case. Many people here telling me that it feels like a pattern here in Memphis when it comes to the way that Memphis PD interacts with its community, the level of violence that they show to one another. Certainly police brutality is a massive issue across our entire nation, but here in Memphis in particular, I think a lot of people are frustrated and they want to see change.
So, Alex, I got 30 seconds left, but I just want to ask you if you've seen any evidence of anyone who looks like they're up to no good. Anybody who's all clad in black with masks on, carrying things that don't look like it's safe. You know, the usual, you know, the usual actors who cause a lot of problems. Have you seen any evidence of that at all, or has it all been this peaceful protest with people, you know, chanting and marching?
I will say at one point back on the I-55 bridge, there was a brief skirmish between some of these protesters and what looked like a rogue group. I'm not entirely sure what that second group was up to. It was just a brief altercation. Some cameras were definitely looking at each other, and some words arose, but nothing violent, nothing out of the ordinary. Here it has been peaceful protests.
Also, one last question. Do you know if the police have set up any barricades, you know, in the area where the protesters are headed? Because that is oftentimes where things start to get ugly. When there is the clash of the marching meeting, the police stopping them, or have they basically said, you know, that the streets are open for anyone who wants to protest peacefully?
No, I think, in fact, what surprised me is it seems as if the police are somewhat cooperating with the demonstration that we're seeing right now. For example, on the I-55 bridge, they kept their entire space, I would say about a mile. The police had their lights on, and they let them demonstrate there for more than 3 hours. Likewise, I've seen police cars ahead of this march right now, mostly clearing the way, getting out of the way, but in a way, almost as if they're escorting these people safely to wherever it is that they want to march. So certainly it does not seem as if there's much alarm when it comes to the way the police are interacting with this protest group. And if anything, it's almost as if they're helping them out right now exercise their First Amendment rights.
Boy, I sure hope it stays that way. Alex, I want to come back to you in a little bit just to check on the progress of the protest march and to make sure everything's still the same and hopefully nothing changes. But I do appreciate the work that you and producer Will Budkins are doing. I'm going to step away from you for just a moment. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.